Hello there, I'm Leah Kaiser, the illustrator for Morgan the Ox. My brother Seth Odie wrote the story and I'm going to read a bit of it to you shortly. If you like what you hear and want to help us move forward with the independent publication, you can do that by pre-purchasing a copy of the book on Kickstarter.com. Just go to that site and search for Publish Morgan the Ox. There you can find out more details about our project and the rewards in store for those who pitch in to help us fund it. If you want to be a part of this project, just make sure to pledge before our Kickstarter campaign ends on March 15th.
Have you ever heard of Morgan the Ox, whose legs were so big he couldn't wear socks? Who was so fast he could outrun a fox? Whose arms could lift up great big rocks? Because, of course, he was strong as an ox. When all of his friends in town would fight, tangling horns, giving each other a fright, Morgan was practicing all through the night to humble opponents at first light. What did he practice all night and all day? Would you be surprised if I were to say that it is a game you might like to play when your chores are done and out of the way? To play this game you have to be strong, graceful and swift with arms that are long. Guess, but I bet you will be wrong, for he loved to play the game of ping pong. Every day at 9 he'd take on a foe. He and his rivals would put on a show. Sometimes he'd play 10 games in a row. Did he win every one? I think you know. Then one day out of the blue flew a teeny-weeny cockatoo. He could have fit in Morgan's shoe. What he wanted, the muskox knew. My name is Harry, the little bird crowed. I've spent 10 days alone on the road. Do you want to know why I've been so bold? Listen now, you're about to be told. The bird perched on Morgan's nose so long, hopped around and whistled a song, looked at Morgan with a stare so strong, and at the top of his lungs yelled, "Ping pong!" So it was set at 9 the next day. The fowl and the ox would go out and play for the world's most amazing rose bouquet and a set of wood mallets used for croquet. At 9 the next day the crowd entered. Morgan and Harry sat in the center. All were waiting for what would be rendered, for neither player would ever surrender. The game started with a cockatoo serve. The ball hit the paddle, the table, and curved. Morgan went one way, stopped, then swerved, missed the ball and became unnerved. The stands became louder and louder. The bells rang from the old church tower, but no one cared what was the hour. They were in awe of the grace and power. Match point. It was Harry's to win. He looked at Morgan with a sneering grin. Morgan forged courage from deep within, though knowing the outcome might be grim. Harry served, the paddle hit the ball. Morgan the ox gave it his all. He gave a mighty spectacular leap. And if you want to know what happens next, go to Kickstarter and pre-purchase your copy of the book. Thank you for your time, and we hope you'll pledge.